Hello students in class 8. I'm glad to meet you again through this class. Okay, as we have discussed in the last class, what is pronoun and everything, what is noun and everything. Today we are going to discuss about pronoun. Okay, so all of you turn to page number 19 in your book and come to pronoun. I hope all of you are having your book in your hands. Yeah. What is pronoun? Pronoun is a word used in the place of or instead of noun. So if a word is used in the place of a naming word, it is known as pronoun. Okay. So example, Soba always loves dancing. So here in the place of Soba, Soba is a girl name, yes. In the place of Soba, the pronoun she is used. She is the pronoun for female, yes. So Soba wants to go to dance school. Okay. So in the above example, the word she replaces the noun Soba. So the word she is a pronoun. Okay. Here the word she is a pronoun. Okay. Already. So we have studied earlier about the pronouns and all in our previous classes. So we are going to recall ourselves here with this lesson. Okay, there are different kinds of pronouns. Subject pronouns that comes only in the subject. You can just note it down. Subject pronoun comes only in the space in the subject, and object pronoun comes only in the object. And there are possessive adjective that can be also possessive pronouns, something like that. Okay, what are subject pronouns? I, நான், we, நாம் அல்லது நாங்கள், you, நீ அல்லது நீங்கள், they, அவர்கள் அல்லது அவைகள், he, அவன், she, அவள், it, அது. Okay, you have to write this one in your notebook. Don't forget, you have to write this one in your notebook. I don't give separate classwork or homework. No, separate classwork specially. Whenever I say in the class, it should be written in your notebook. Kindly keep that in your mind. Okay, don't skip my class because I won't give extra homeworks. At the last, many teachers give you homework at last. No, I don't follow that rule. Okay, I just give you homework at first itself. Okay, object pronoun, there are object pronouns. We are going to see me. Okay, என்னுடைய. Okay, sorry, என்னை. Okay, as எங்களை, you, உங்களை அல்லது உன்னை, them, அவர்களை அல்லது அவைகளை, him, அவனை, her, அவளை, it, அதை. Okay, he also can be known as our, she, our. Okay, him, அவரை, her, avarai. You can just use for female and male. Okay, possessive adjective. Why did we call this one as possessive adjective? Anybody knows that? Anybody knows that? Why did we call this one as possessive adjective? Any clues? So you can just open up. Okay, so you can just tell me in the comment. Okay, yeah, why do we call this as possessive adjective? See, adjective qualifies a noun. See, my, you cannot say this word in this word my, our, your, their, his, her, its. It won't stand alone. நல்லா கவனிச்சுக்கோ, இது தனியா நிற்காது. மை கூட ஏதாவது ஒரு வேர்டு வரணும்ல. மை ஃபாதர், மை மதர், மை புக், மை பென்சில், மை லேப்டாப், மை பஸ், மை ஸ்கூல், மை டீச்சர். ஸோ மை கூட கண்டிப்பா ஏதாவது ஒரு வார்த்தை வரணும். So my is known as adjective. Okay, our, so our teacher, our father, our mother. So this also adjective. It cannot stand alone. Your, their, his, her, its, everything does the same. Okay, it needs something to be supported. Okay, it needs something to be supported. So if you just go through these all things, you will know that. Okay, so the next one, possessive pronoun. Mine, ours, yours, theirs, his, hers, and its. Why do we call this as possessive pronoun? It do not need anything, it doesn't need anything in the last to complete, or it doesn't need anything extra to be completed. No, it's nothing. It can stand alone. Mine can stand alone. Whose pen is this? Mine. You can say the that pen is mine. Okay. Okay. Whose house is this? This house is ours. So just keep that in your mind. Okay. When you come tomorrow, when you no in your homework note, you are going to do something. So you are going to write 5 sentences using these pronouns. Using these pronouns. The pronouns are there in the table. Using these pronouns, you are going to make 5 sentences. Okay, you can use this subject pronoun, object pronoun, possessive pronoun, possessive adjective, whatever it may be. Okay, so now let's look into the next one. Okay, yeah, now come to page number 20. So we are going to see that in detail. Subject pronoun. What is subject pronoun and why it is called as subject pronoun? That's we are going to see. Okay, subject pronoun is a personal pronoun that is used as a subject of a verb. So subject pronoun or subject la mattum dhaan varum par she, it comes in the place of subject. Yes, it comes in the place of subject. They, it comes in the place of subject. Okay, subject pronoun always comes in the subject, in the place of subject only. Okay, come next to the object pronoun. What is object pronoun? An object pronoun is a type of personal pronoun that replaces a noun with an object. Okay, object pronoun always comes in the place of object. See, the painting is done by me. See, in the place of object only it comes. It won't come in the place of subject. See, me, here, them, you, will you, I will give you. You is object. Okay. Okay, indirect object. Okay, now come to change the underlined words with correct pronoun. Change the underline. It is very easy for you, I think, because we have done very with a very good books till our 5th or 6th standard. So last year you had not attended any grammar class at all, but I hope you would have not forgotten anything from our previous lesson. Okay, come now, change the underlined words with the correct pronouns. Okay, the first one, I saw Mr. Balu this morning and gave Mr. Balu my homework. Okay, Mr. Balu. So you have to remove Mr. Balu and you have to write pronoun. What pronoun can you write here? You can write he. Yes, Mr. Balu is male and you can write he here. So I hope you have understood this. And come next. Muthu likes computer games, but he doesn't play computer games very often. So here we are going to remove computer games. So computer games is known as a thing. Yes. Yeah, so we are going to use they. Oh, sorry, them. It's supposed to be them. The answer is supposed to be them. Okay, so it is not they, but it's supposed to be them. THEM. Note it down. Don't write mistakenly. Okay, note it down. And the remaining are your homework. 3, 4, 5 are homework. Okay, possessive pronoun and possessive adjective. Okay, now students listen this very carefully because it is very important. This is very important. You have to distinguish the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. Okay, so there are two things looks same and but it is different. Okay, so something. Okay, possessive adjective shows something belongs to somebody. Okay, as I told you, see the words comes with a noun. It is a noun. Yes, this one is noun. My shirt. So the shirt is qualified with the word my. So it is known as adjective. possessive adjective. The next one, your book. See, this one is noun. So this one is noun. So this is adjective. Can you understand? Adjectives comes before noun and qualify that noun. See, dog, her dog. So her is adjective. See, bird. Yes. So it is adjective. Now come to possessive pronoun. To replace possessive adjective. Okay. Green shirt is mine. See, after mine there is no noun at all. So it stands alone. So it is known as adjective, pronoun. See, new book is yours. So here yours is possessive pronoun. The next one, small dog is hers. Here hers is pronoun. Okay. Noisy bird is ours. Can you understand? Can you understand this? Possessive adjectiveனா என்ன தெரியுமா? அதாவது அந்த possessive அந்த மை அது கூடலாம் வந்து என்ன வந்திருக்குன்னா ஒரு நவுன் வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க. அந்த நவுன் வந்ததுனால that is known as possessive adjective. They are always possessive adjective because அது தனியாவே நிக்க முடியாது. But see, the pronouns என்ன பண்ணுதுன்னா தனியா நிக்குது பாருங்க. So they are called as possessive pronouns. Okay. Change the possessive adjective into possessive pronouns. This pen, this is my pen. So what would be the answer? I'm going to write it down here. The answers. Okay. Okay. This pen is mine. This pen is mine. Can you understand? So இங்க வந்து மைங்கிறது மைங்கிறது மைனா மாறி இருக்கு. ஏன்னா அதுதான் தனியா நிற்க முடியும். So it will be known as pronoun. Can you understand? Possessive pronoun. Now come here. Yeah, the next one. Senba missed her purse. Okay. The missed purse is hers. The missed purse is hers. I hope you are writing it. Yes. The next one. Her speech is nice. I'm going to write it down carefully. Okay. Nice. Nice speech is hers. Or you can write her speech is nice. Or you can even write okay. The remaining two are your homework. I hope I am making it clear. The remaining two are your homework in page number 20. So I have been giving you homework in between. You have to write it from your home. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now we have come to a major part of the next session. That is verb. That is verb. What is verb? Verb is a word used to express an action or state. Verb is a word used to express an action or state. ஒரு நிலையையோ அல்லது ஒரு ஆக்ஷனையோ சொல்றது வந்து வெர்ப். ஒரு செயலையோ அல்லது ஒரு நிலையையோ சொல்றது வெர்ப். நிலைனா என்னதுமா? தட் இஸ் நிலைனா என்னது சொல்லுங்களேன். ஓகே, அவன் எப்படி இருக்கிறான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, அந்த பொருள் எப்படி இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, அதுதான் நிலை. Can you understand? So there are two kinds of verbs. As we have seen here, there are two kinds of verbs. There are two kinds of verbs. The first one is, what is that? What is that first one? The first one is transitive. Transitive verb. And the next one is intransitive verb. What is transitive and intransitive verb? உன்னை போட்டு குழப்பிக்காத. டிரான்சிட்டிவ்னா என்னன்னா, ஒரு வெர்புக்கு பிறகு அந்த சென்டென்ஸ் கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகிறதுக்கு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா தட் இஸ் டிரான்சிட்டிவ். புரியுதாமா? வெர்புக்கு பிறகு ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ்ல வெர்புக்கு பிறகு அந்த சென்டென்ஸை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு வேர்டு அல்லது ஏதாவது ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா தட் இஸ் டிரான்சிட்டிவ். I hope you understood. Yes. And the next one is intransitive. What is intransitive? அதே மாதிரிதான், ஒரு வெர்புக்கு பிறகு அந்த சென்டென்ஸை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இல்லைன்னா அது intransitive. Okay, let's read the definition. Transitive verbs are verbs that expresses action with an object. நான் சொன்னதே தான். Okay, the object of a transitive verb can be noun, pronoun, or a noun class or phrase. Okay, intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs are verbs that expresses action without an object. So object இல்லாம இருக்கிறது. For example, I threw the ball. I threw the ball. We beat them. I think that you are correct. ஓகே, ஸோ நம்ம வந்து சொல்லிட்டோம், ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது வந்து டிரான்சிட்டிவ் இன்ட்ரான்சிட்டிவ் அதெல்லாம் சொல்லிட்டோம். ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இல்லைன்னா இன்ட்ரான்சிட்டிவ். ஸோ இது ஆப்ஜெக்ட் தான் எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்பேன்? இது ஆப்ஜெக்ட் தான் எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்பேன் எனக்கு சொல்ல. ஸோ வி ஹவ் ஸ்டடிட் ஏர்லியர். இது ஆப்ஜெக்ட்னு எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்பேன்? நல்லா கவனிச்சுக்கோ. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் யூ ஹாவ் டு ஃபைண்ட் வெர்ப். வெர்பை கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ்ல வெர்பை கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஐ த்ரூ த பால். விச் ஒன் இஸ் த வெர்ப் ஹியர்? த்ரூ. எஸ், த்ரூ. யா, த்ரூ இஸ் த வெர்ப். நல்லா கவனிச்சுக்கோ, இதுதான் வெர்ப். ஓகே, ஸோ என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா அந்த த்ரூ இந்த வெர்பு கூட we are going to ask two questions. verb கிட்ட two questions கேட்க போறோம். என்னது? what அல்லது whom. ரெண்டு question கேட்க போறோம். if there was an answer, that is known as object. அந்த ரெண்டு கேள்வி கேட்க போறோம். அந்த கேள்விக்கு பதில் இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது ஆப்ஜெக்ட். சரியா? ஸோ ஹியர் நான் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்னு சிம்பிளா போட்டுட்டேன். கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? லெட்ஸ் see. through what? எது எரிஞ்சான்? so is there answer? yes, பதில் இருக்குது. என்ன பதில்? the ball. through what? the ball. so it is known as object. okay, we beat them. நாங்க அண்டர்லைன் பண்றோம், them தான் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் சொல்லிட்டு. so எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? beat is the verb. okay, beat is the verb. நல்லா கவனிச்சுக்கப்பா, ரொம்ப முக்கியமானது. beat is verb. ஓகே, beat is verb. ஓகே, beat a verb னு கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. so we have to ask two questions. beat what? எதை அடிச்சோம்? ஒரு பதிலும் இல்ல. whom? beat whom? யாரை அடிச்சோம்? them, அவர்களை அடித்தோம். so there is an answer. so we know that it is object. okay, I think that you are correct. so here verb is think. think தான் verb, நமக்கு தெரியும். ரெண்டு क्वेश्चन கேட்டு பார்க்கலாமா? think what? என்னத்தை யோசித்தோம்? நீ இது சரியானவன் என்பதை யோசித்தோம். புரிஞ்சுதாமா? So this is object. ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ்ல வெர்புக்கு பிறகு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா that is transitive. வெர்புக்கு பிறகு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இல்லைன்னா that is intransitive. Okay, now intransitive அப்போ I ran. So வெர்புக்கு run தான் வெர்பு, I ran தான் வெர்பு, ranக்கு பிறகு ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை. So that is intransitive. We can write here I ran swiftly. Is it intransitive? இது intransitive-ஆ? எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? So வெர்பை கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. Yeah, வெர்பை கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. Swiftly. Okay, I ran. Okay, ran what? என்ன ஓடணும்? So there is no answer. Ran whom? யாரோட ஓடணும்? So there is no answer. So இதுக்கு அந்த ரெண்டுக்கும் இந்த ரெண்டு கொஸ்டினுக்கும் ஆன்சர் இல்லாததுனால this is not an object. இது ஆப்ஜெக்ட் கிடையாது. சரியா? This is not object. So it is intransitive. I ran in the race. So அதே மாதிரி கேளு. I ran what? Is there answer? No answer. I ran whom? Is there answer? No answer. So it is not object. So this is intransitive. So if there is no object, that is intransitive. Can you understand this? I hope you understood that. It's easy. List. Okay, there are some intransitive verbs that we have list out. Come, buy, teach, learn, arrive, sing, run, draw, jump, write. Try to list out some intransitive. Do it from your home. Okay, do it from your home. So we have studied. No, you just try to make some sentence. Try to make some sentence out of these verbs and just tell me whether it is transitive or intransitive. Whether it is transitive or intransitive. So this is also going to be your homework. You are going to make sentences out of these verbs. Come, buy, teach, learn, arrive, sing, run, draw, jump, write. Use these verbs and make sentence. See, ஒரு sentence make பண்ணாலும் 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Total 10 sentences. Make and find whether they are transitive or intransitive. I will give you the answers in the next class. Okay? Okay, here there is some information given in this checkpoint, language checkpoint. What is that? Let me see. There are some things that unknowingly or knowingly we use wrong. So we are going to correct that. I cannot cope up with this pressure. I cannot cope up with this pressure. Okay. So we used to tell that, yes, but cope up நாலே வந்து cope அதுக்கு அடுத்தால ஒரு preposition தான் வர முடியும். So ஒரு preposition தான் at a time யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். அதனால I cannot cope with this pressure. அப்போ ஒரு preposition, with ஒரு preposition, two preposition வரக்கூடாதனால so we have used only one preposition, that is with. Can you understand this? Yeah. The next one. He has grey hairs. See, hairs வந்து தப்பு. hair வந்து hairே வந்து plural தான். அதனால s தேவையில்லை. Okay, see, yeah. He has grey hair. Yeah. Hair is uncountable. Okay. What is the time in your watch? Sorry, இதில் in போடவே கூடாது. What is time by your watch? No. Yeah, what is the time by your watch? See, okay, in your watch is incorrect. Use by to ask time. Okay, you have to write by. So we have done with this, and the next one is our poem. So we will learn that in the next class. As I have given you some homeworks to do from your home, just do all the homeworks, okay, and keep everything updated. When we call you for correction, everything will be corrected, okay. When we call for correction, everything will be corrected. Here ends our class, and if you have any doubts and clarification, you can ask me in the comment. Okay, till then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day.